If you had enough money to build your dream house, what's a strange room / feature you'd include? An indoor swimming pool in the underground floor with a synced screen on all 4 sides and normal plus underwater sound system. I love swimming. I love watching movies and series. Close bracket. Imagine watching Jaws in a pool. I have. My friend had his bar mitzvah at a YMCA type of place. Edit. JAWS. I definitely install an observatory on top of the spire. This is 100% what I'd do. My house would be located far away, in a dark sky region. Have all of the lights in the house be smart lights, so I can turn them all off with a single click. My hopes for this were crushed in the past few weeks. We are settling on a house surrounded by too many trees to use a telescope. I'm really bummed, but I think I can set up my telescope in the cul-de-sac at the end of the driveway. Nah man, you just need to build your spire taller. The solution is so simple. I want a freshwater pond in a central location inside the house. As someone who works in real estate, trust me, you really don't want a constant body of water inside your dwelling. Outside, sure, there's the humidity you don't want. There's the constant maintenance, and a host of other issues that could happen. Sounds like solid advice. However, I reckon if I had enough money to build my dream house, then money wouldn't be an issue for me anymore and I'd have plenty to pay someone else to take care of it. How about the house is like a donut and the pond is open to the sky in the middle? Perhaps a retractable roof if you want. If you're in a cold climate, it would be a skating rink half the year too. You had me at Donut House. Kanye West made a video for his album My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy that features a donut shaped house. It's a pretty cool house. I want a hobbit pantry. Earthy, timber stone decor that is climate controlled to be a perfect storage area for wheels of cheese, sausage links and beer. Oh good gods, yes. Just give me a human sized hobbit house FFS. No, you get a hobbit sized human house. The worst of both worlds. Literally roll out of bed every morning, and to the kitchen, and to the bathroom, and to the hobbit garage, where a mini Cooper lives. An indoor swimming pool with a lazy river. I love swimming, but I ducking hate public pools. I have a recurring dream where I have a house with a lazy river in it. I love those dreams. I'm a member of a YMCA with an indoor pool and lazy river. It's awesome. A sensory deprivation room with built-in float tank, steam shower, cool rain shower. Yee. The best naps I've ever had were in a float tank. Being able to do that at home would be amazing. I've done a few sensory depth floats and loved it each time. First time I tried it was truly a day of experimentation. Earlier that day, I consumed a Noria cookie milkshake with cricket flour added. Pretty tasty. I need more people with this kind of energy in my life. A moat. No one has a moat anymore. Do you not want to talk to people? Pull up the drawbridge. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. And in the winter you have your own personal skating rink. Exclamation mark. 100% would turn into a lazy river in the summer. This person gets it. But what about the dragon? It's on my to-do list. Absolutely a secret beautiful bathroom just for me. I don't know what it is, but I just really value bathroom time and the luxury of getting washed and relaxing and getting ready in a big beautiful marble bathroom. But nobody else can use it. Like the secret bathroom in B99. Yo. Have a normal raggedy ass bathroom for your guests or whatever, but have a secret door that leads to your real bathroom. That way people don't try and spite poop in your private bathroom. Definitely have a secret entrance 100%. I really want one of those natural bathrooms that looks like you just walked into a jungle. Everything is stone and steam and plants and sounds of a waterfall. Or one of those open staircases where the back wall is completely glass and there's a leafy garden under the stairs. Basically just a tropical oasis for plants. I once stayed at a hotel with river stone tiles on the shower floor and it was glorious. So I share your dream about those kinds of bathrooms. Professional kitchen. Hoods. Stainless steel everything. Floors on a one slant and one whole wall is a drain. The works. A friend of mine has something similar to this, except the whole room slants toward the island, where the drain is located in the tiled tokik. He can soak his floor and mop everything into the drain. Hit a button to have whatever was in there chewed up via some sort of mulcher. If you didn't know it was there, it just looks like a nice kitchen with some professional appliances. The floor drain has a disposal. That's a damn good idea, until it breaks. Depending on how it's installed, it can be a hefty repair bill. Sometimes it's effectively a remodel. My father built our house with wall panels, passages and false ceilings, not the crappy kind found in offices. For exactly that reason, most of the electrical and plumbing was accessible anywhere in the house without having to tear anything out. Of course, after he passed away, we had a pipe burst in the one damn place he didn't include an access panel, under the bathtub. I always wanted a floor drain in a garage. Trench drain here. Similar to a fire station. Water hookups out there, so you can wash the car indoors in the winter. Thank you for bringing up washing the car, because my mind went straight to murder lol. Sometimes you have to wash the blood off of the car. I saw a cool house online yesterday that had an indoor greenhouse and I'm here for that. GF's aunt has that basically. Her bedroom is connected to a conservatory and there's spiral stairs from it down to the kitchen. I'm but a simple man and would like a hidden room, revealed by a bookcase that moves when you pull on a light fixture. Put the candle BACK. Alright, I think I figured it out. Take out the candle and I'll block the bookcase with my body. A bedroom. A room that is just a giant bed, second or third story of the house, surrounded by windows with a glass ceiling / skylights. I used to want a glass ceiling, but then I realized it would be a bitch to clean anytime there was pollen or bird poop. If you have infinite money, there's gotta be some way you could add some sort of cleaning system on the glass. Maybe just a big windshield wiper with some cleaning solution lol. I'm thoroughly enjoying the image of a gigantic windshield wiper on my bedroom ceiling. What about a thin, constant, high pressure layer of water that is invisible? Because the flow rate is perfect, it would just wash away bad poop immediately and pollen and dust wouldn't be an issue. I'm 6'4", so a custom part of a kitchen counter that can be raised and lowered so I can cut things without feeling like I'm turning into the Hunchback of Notre Dame. My husband is 67 and I'm 54. Adjustable countertops would be fantastic. All things considered, there are hybrid standing desks that do this electronically. I feel like it could be done, but it would likely be more of a kitchen island kind of thing. Definitely one of those huge showers with the water coming from all directions and a bench for a steam room situation. Add some good speakers in there for blasting tunes. And then a jacuzzi tub for comfortable baths. And to top it off, a state-of-the-art Japanese toilet with all the bells and whistles. A bench for a steam room situation. The home I bought with my ex had a complete sauna / steam setup. I loved it. Went in 3 to 4 times a week during the winter. Never got a cold. Got a job that took me away from home for a month. I came back to find out she'd converted it into a storage room. An orangery. I have a lot of plants, and having a room with all those windows would be great. Victorian style, too. Not these modern sunroom looking things. Probably a goat room. For all my goats. I misread that as nat room and first thought, if you moved to Florida, that is all rooms, and then realized you said goat, and was relieved that it wasn't a nat room. But then wasn't sure what would have more bugs in it at the end of the day. Bit of a roller coaster. Really. And I think goats are happier outside when it isn't raining. Maybe a goat yard with a nice milking parlor. All those things you just said. Yes. I would like a Lego room with display shelves all along the sides for previously assembled projects and a giant table in the middle with enough space to assemble the biggest sets. Lots of little cup holder type spots to hold the Legos as I sort them. Yeah. Always wanted that growing up. Still want that now. I was so close to having this. Bought an old 5-bedroom Victorian that I partially renovated and sold. The 3rd floor bedroom was huge with high ceilings. Would have been the Lego room / observatory if I kept the house. I would build it over an existing stream and have bridges that cross it in every room as it flows through the middle of the house. Hidden doors are cool and all, but what about a conversation pit? Question mark. With some lovely shag carpet. My wife and I planned our dream house that had a mudroom with a dog bath. Sort of a low tiled shower contraption. If I had unlimited money, I would essentially recreate my childhood bedroom, but make everything proportionally larger to reflect how large things would be for me at that age. Does that include a king-size race car bed? No. But it would come with a sweet bunk bed that I could fall off of again. I'd put an extra washer and dryer in the master closet. That way you don't have to walk all through the house to do laundry. I hate doing laundry. Yeah. I never understood why ducking laundry rooms are so far away from the bedrooms. Mine is all the way out by my garage. What the duck? Also, maybe a door to the back of the closet in the bathrooms and children's rooms, so you can just slide the clothes/towels in and be done after a brief walk down the master hallway. No specific bedroom, but wardrobe beds in every room. You wanna take a nap? Bam. Bed. You are too tired to walk up the stairs? Pulls at mysterious knob and reveals bed. I love Murphy beds. It's the goal of my adult life to have one. I couldn't imagine the glory of many. Same here. But deep down, I know that if I ever got one, I would fold it up like 2 times for the novelty and then just leave it down forever out of laziness, and it would just be a regular bed. The secret is to live someplace that's too small to have the bed down during the day. A replica of a Blockbuster, maybe a pizza oven in the back wall, and the largest assortment of VHS tapes. I'd call it Mockbuster and give family and friends rental cards so they could check out movies and games. A spacious, soundproofed room that's mostly empty except for some plants, fluffy rugs and a few cushions. 5 people squeezed into a tiny house, and with 3 kids and a husband there is no room. That is just my own. I'm sure my fella would love one of his own too. Somewhere I can just sit. Alone. Common. You can say it. It's a safe place. Whom will you target? And how will you do the kidnapping itself? Let's talk zip ties. Which brand is best? Question mark. I did build my dream house this year. Added a bathroom just for our cats. Has its own fan. That is motion activated with a timer. Has space for multiple litter boxes, and is out of the way from the rest of the living space. Best idea ever. I don't think it's strange or crazy, but I would love a tornado-proof closet. Frankly, if you're in tornado country you'd be crazy to not want that. A full-scale replica of the Enterprise D's bridge. That would rock. Perfect place to watch your shows on the main screen. Either a professional kitchen with 8 ovens, I love baking, or a bathroom that has a huge tub, like big enough to fit my 6'4" BF comfortably. I want a massive theater room with all of the concessions. Popcorn, nachos, candies. If it's at a movie theater or ball game for food, I want it. Bonus points if each seat is one of those crazy massage chairs. I know a guy that has that. And he added a separate 2-story room for his pipe organ. A cellar for all my wine, whiskey, and cheese. 1. Japanese tea room. 2. Have a fully walkable, VR compatible basement. 3. Said basement is entirely home to a Lego Town B. Just make sure not to mix #2 and #3. Stepping on Legos in VR would suck. I want a large indoor swimming pool. But the room needs to be kept relatively cool. Around 65°F would be good. Water temp isn't a concern. I just want my cold weather water dogs, Newfoundlands, to have a comfy place all of their own to swim. Hey, I have a Newfoundland and this is my dream. We're actually getting a pool installed in January and we have a small pool in the design for our Newfie. Same as you. Just outdoors. You people are wasting it. I want a door that leads to an underground bunker, that leads to an interconnecting passageway of tunnels that can lead me throughout the city and outside. Naturally the bunker will be stuffed head to toe with Raisin Bran, crunchy peanut butter, and Tang energy drink. So any existing Mormon house. Got it. Is that a thing? They're encouraged to have a year's supply of food, water, money, etc. It's not so much about the apocalypse, but being prepared for times of unemployment, natural disasters, etc. Imagine if everyone whose income has been affected by COVID had enough to live normally for a year. A room with an adult jungle gym. A room full of rock climbing and parkour obstacles. A hidden door that leads to the ultimate nerd room. Gotta have a place to showcase merch and play D&D with the boys. Real talk. I always wanted a hidden door / room in my house for this exact purpose. I've had a few houses now but never the opportunity to have a hidden room. A huge underground shaft where I will be able to build and store a rocket / spaceship. I want to go to space, even if it's the last thing I do. Something my kids always wanted, secret or hidden passages. Like in Scooby-Doo's cartoon. My aunt and uncle remodeled their home when their 2 sons were young, probably like 4 and 5. My uncle included a secret passage between their bedrooms, complete with secret doors on either end. I was about 9 at the time, and was so jealous. What a fun dad. Hey PSSST. Please subscribe and like.